Everyone, welcome to the stream. Matt Cam89 here, and today we are playing a Dino Crisis. You guys voted, and that's what we are playing. It was a tight one. Well, I had my mic muted. I apologize. I was talking for like 30 seconds there, not realizing my mic was muted. Anyway, welcome to the channel. This is Matt Cam89, and today we are playing Dino Crisis 2, not the original, but the second one for the original PlayStation. In fact, I think Dino Crisis 2 only came out on the original PlayStation. It was a tight poll between Resident Evil on the Sega Saturn and Dino Crisis 2 on the original PlayStation, but this one ended up edging it out. We are going to be going with a new save. I actually don't have a save for this one. The original Dino Crisis, I do. That one I've played many times.
1 year has passed since the third energy incident. Dr. Kirk's research on third energy has been taken over by a government agency, and massive research has begun at a base somewhere in the Midwest. However, in their pursuit of immediate results, they have failed to take the necessary precautions, and once again, an accident has occurred. This time, the entire research base, military institution, and a small town close by have disappeared. In their place, there now lies a jungle from another time.
Hey, what's up, King Nacho? Hope you're having a great Tuesday night.
May 10th,
It's been a while since I played this
one.
one.
Step through a gate into another time, or maybe it's another world. I'm being sent in with other members of TRAT. Our mission: to rescue 1,300 survivors and collect data on the Third Energy Project.
Hey Sarge, where do you want this? Did you organize a transmission on this GPS? There's something wrong. Hey. Huh?
I don't know why the chat box isn't showing on the stream. I had this issue last time too. And I don't remember what I did to actually fix it. So I apologize because I want you guys to be able to, I mean, if you're on the same platform, for instance, if you're all on YouTube, but some of you aren't, like you guys can obviously see the chat for yourselves, but for other people that are just watching, they can only see the chat through the stream, I think.
There's no response.
I'm pretty sure my team's all
I
right.
don't know why it's doing that.
There's more than 1,000 survivors. Let's get moving. Now, hold on. What was your name again? Hey!
The ivy's wrapped around the door. It won't open. Let's try
I'm
the
gonna
door over
move
there.
the game screen over a little bit
Oh,
here.
come on. Didn't they teach you how to open a door at SORT training? Here, I'll show you. Watch this.
Yeah. That weapon definitely suits a Trat member. But I prefer to go in this way. See ya, Mr. Barbarian.
It's weird. I can see the chat, but it's not showing up on the stream.
Hey, the name's Dylan. Call me that when you need some help, okay?
Just gonna try one more thing. Maybe try moving it up and down. If not, I guess just have to deal with it for this stream. But I don't understand why it works sometimes and doesn't work. Let's see if I do the intermission screen, if it shows. Yeah, I don't think it's showing there either. All right, well, I apologize for that. I don't know why the chat isn't working there, but not a huge deal. Oh, now it's somewhat working. Okay, now it's working. Again, I don't know why. Mysticles, hey, welcome to the stream. How's it going? All right, we just started. All right, so this is Dylan. So for any of you guys that have played the original Dino Crisis, this one is very different than the original. All right, we got a med kit. All right, you guys just have to bear with me. I'm just learning the controls here. Got the awesome tank controls, which I actually really enjoy. Seems like the chat is now working now. I don't understand why it wasn't working before, but it is showing now. All right, so we are playing as Dylan, and Regina has gone off. You end up switching between the two. All right. I've actually never played 3. 3 is actually one that I would like to play. But yeah, this one is very action oriented, where the original one is more horror based. I think definitely you got to conserve your ammo. This one is very, very action based. Yeah, as much as I love Streamlabs, definitely some quirks, like the view counter doesn't always work, or it stops working midstream. Chat box has been giving me some issues. But yeah, this one is pretty different, and I think a lot of people like this one because it's very action oriented. And you actually get points for killing the dinosaurs, so you are definitely encouraged to kill them. Because as you get points, you can spend those points to get additional stuff. The thing with this game though is the enemies do like spawn a lot. So even though you have a lot more ammo, you're going to be going through it quite a bit. Jeep has been smashed by a mudslide. It's blocking the path. Alright, but I want to pick up this med kit. Yeah, Dino Stalker. I've definitely heard of it. I've never played it. I think it's a light gun shooter, if I remember correctly, which I can actually, play those because I do have a CRT. So I would just have to pick up the actual gun. If I had to guess, that one's probably goes for a pretty penny, no? So you can already see right in the opening here, so much action going on. Whereas in the original, it's not like this at all. I feel like this is where it came up from. Just kind of went in a circle. $30 ain't too bad. I would just have to definitely find one of the guns. But the thing about the PS2 is there's actually a lot of cool light gun shooters on there. You know, there's Time Crisis, but there's also this. I remember as a teenager, I had this vampire shooting game, and it was really cool because it was 2-player, and I had two guns at the time. I always forget the name of the game, but it's a really cool game. I've actually been tempted to get the Resident Evil light gun game that's on for the original PlayStation. I think they made one for the PlayStation 2 as well. A light gun. It can be played with a controller or a light gun, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you're on a ship. It's a PS2 game, Resident Evil 1. Vampire Knight, yeah, that might be what it was called. Welcome everybody on the stream. Hope you're having a great Tuesday night. Thank you for stopping by, even if it's only for a little bit. I appreciate it. I might have to end up using a med kit. My goodness, I don't remember there being so many of them. I might run out of ammo. Alright, good thing is we do have plenty of med kits here. This is a game, believe it or not, I have never finished the completion. And it's not because I don't like the game, I don't know what it is, but I'll start it, I'll play it for a long time, and then I just never get back to it. I might have to use one of these. Oh, we got another med kit here, we're gonna need it. Alright, come up here, buddy. Oh wow, that actually for a medium pack, good thing I didn't use a large one. You know, King Nacho, I may have to activate all that stuff. No, I'll do that this week because I know there definitely are chat games that you can do. Let me look at it this week. I'll set it up for the Friday stream. I've been trying to learn a little bit more about Streamlabs and like what you can actually do with it. So I don't know if any of that stuff like the sound effects or games and polls, I don't know if any of that is active at the moment. But I will definitely look at it this week and get it going for the Friday stream because I think that's kind of cool that they do stuff like that. I just went a complete circle and I am running out of ammo. What is going on? I must have missed something over here.
Hey! Who are you? Are you one of the survivors? Don't run away! Come out! We came here to rescue you!
So this is the digital copy on, I own it on the PlayStation 3. Found a dino file. File contains data collected by the military about dinosaurs that live in this world. Velociraptor. Yeah, this game I only own digitally, and I picked it up because you can buy this on the PlayStation Store for $5, and I know the physical version is definitely a lot more than that, especially if you want a good copy. So for $5, you know, I don't know how much longer the PlayStation 3 store is going to be up, but if you guys, there's a lot of great games on there for cheap prices. I would pick them up. I know a lot of people prefer um, physical, but some of these games are really expensive if you buy them physically. I haven't heard of Mod Retro. What's that? All right, I think we got enough recovery. Definitely gonna need ammo. All right, buy support item. There's nothing to buy. New item has been added. What is this? A solid cannon. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna increase the cartridge size if I can. Let's do plus 50. Oh, that's pretty cool. So that's it. They're similar to there's a company that just came out with the N64 that got really good ratings. Um, forget the company's name. They're pretty popular, but they're usually more on the expensive side. That's cool that more companies now are making N64 consoles. It's it's definitely a system that needed clone consoles. All right, let's see what's over here first. We got a box up there, another door. You know what I was really interested in was Polymega, and the only reason I didn't end up buying the Polymega was the fact that it didn't do PlayStation 2 games. If the Polymega did PlayStation 2 games and that generation, I definitely would have bought that system. That system, seems pretty cool. And then you can buy all the add-on packs to it. So it'll play like all the 16-bit consoles, but the base model for the Polymega does PS1, Sega Saturn. Yeah, it is very expensive. Like the module's not too bad, but it's buying the base unit is where it gets really pricey. And like I said, if it did PS2, I think it would have been worth it. But I feel like there's so many good ways to play PS1 games. You know, like I just don't feel like it's as much of a need. So I think these guys just keep spawning. I think that's kind of one of the things that I kind of disliked about this game is they just constantly respawn. Maybe I'm wrong, but which I'm a huge fan of the original Dino Crisis, so this is definitely a departure for me when you're constantly having to fight these guys. Because I'm one of those, like, I like to explore, take my time, but them constantly spawning, can't explore. Yeah, Hyperkin's really good. Like, I want to check out like all this military equipment, but I feel like I can't. Oh yeah, we already got a boss battle going on. I may be able to just run away from this guy. I don't know that I won't. I don't know that I have to fight him.
Back for more, huh? You one-eyed menace.
All right, tank controls, don't fail me now. Oh, he almost smacked me. Do I want to get that now? I'll save that for later. These guys with their flying disc things. Yeah, Hyperkin makes a lot of stuff. In fact, I have their consoles too. I have a Sega clone console from them, an NES clone console from them. I think clone Super Nintendo from them. Which the Super Nintendo is actually the basically like the only console that I don't have the original system for. I primarily use the Hyperkin for it. I used to use the Retron 5 which was great for about a year that it lasted, and then it just one day just didn't want to turn on. All right, you got it. The key plates. Must have been attacked while in his sleep. Poor guy. There are no signs of resistance. There's a disc over here. Here's another dead body. Large stains of blood, but I need this disc. Again, the day has come, January 14th. This is the day when the third energy accident occurred and we were sent to this time. This is the 10th time this day has come. And every time I feel the same despair. Medical supplies from the med room has all been used up in the very first year. Since then, we've been collecting wild plants to make medicine without knowing its effect. Nevertheless, they were used in healing the wounds of the soldiers, and all we could do was to wait for the rescue. Oh, there's more. There's a lot. Why haven't they come to rescue us? I've thought about the question for the past 10 years, and I've come to a conclusion. The time shift or fold is caused by the overdrive of the third energy. But our current technology level wasn't high enough to recover the accident. Years of technology research still would not be enough. A time error of 10 or 20 years is insignificant to a time slip of 65 million years, but that time difference could mean everything for us. We should have never laid our hands on a toy so dangerous. Yeah, I used to have the Sega Master System adapter that I used to use on the Retron 5, and then, like I said, it just... Unfortunately, it stopped working, and I didn't want to spend $180 to buy another one, so... I ended up selling the adapter on eBay. Yeah, mine seemed like it had some kind of power issue, which I don't understand. I always use the cord that it came with, and apparently when I looked it up on Google, it was a common problem with the Retron 5 that I had. So I don't have any Sega Master System games anymore. What I do is I have a EverDrive part, and I can plug that right into the Genesis, and I believe it'll play the Sega Master Systems right on the Genesis as it is. Oh, what a jerk. I didn't even have time to react. It's electronically locked. You may be able to short it with Regina's stun gun. All right, we're not going this way. We did get a key for something else, though. Maybe there's another door here. Oh. Oh, give me time to aim the gun here. Where did this guy? Could have sworn I killed them both. This one is definitely raises my anxiety. Like, I really enjoy the original Dino Crisis is one of my favorite games of all time. I've beaten that one multiple times. Where are these guys coming from? And that one definitely has, like, you have to conserve your ammo. It plays like the Resident Evil games. Alright, they're just kind of coming out of the woodwork here. spawning out of the walls. But this one, I would say, actually raises my anxiety more because they're just constantly coming. They don't stop. I'm one of those gamers that I like to explore the environment, click on everything, but I feel like I can't do that in this one. Oh, you need a key plate, which I have. Do I have to manually put it in? Nothing happened. All right, it's not the correct one for this one. All right. All right, the key cards are kept in a box in the wall of this room. There's some areas here where it lets you explore a little bit. All right, so maybe it's the key plate that I have. Keep pushing the start button. Yeah, I mean, if the original Dino Crisis gives you more anxiety, then this one might be better for you. Like if you don't do as well with like the horror element, because that one is definitely more horror based. This one is more fast paced and like action oriented. Oh, do I have to play as Regina now?
Somebody answer me. David. Regina. Over.
This is Regina. Over.
Regina, I'm trapped. I'm at the military facility. I need your help. Over.
Did you swing your precious machete around? Well, I guess I can help you out. Over.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the machete.
Good. Okay. I'll put a key in front of the door as a mark. Don't let me down. Over and out.
All right, we get to play as Regina. So I actually still own my original Dino Crisis copy as well from when I was a kid. At least the disc anyways. Unfortunately, I didn't take very good care of the cases and manuals. All right, before I go too far, let me see what I have here. All right, so we just got a pistol and looks like a knife. All right, I gotta remember that knife. All right, there is a bunch of red lights here. I think we can... Oh man, if you played those games, then you should have no problem going back and playing the original Dino Crisis. The original Dino Crisis is not that scary. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go this way first. Let me check up here. Doesn't seem like there's anything here, but no. Maybe use that to escape from some dinosaurs. But Amnesia, OG, Dead Space, Fear. I mean, those are much more. Those are much. Those are definitely scarier, especially Dead Space, the original. Amnesia, I've never played, but it's one of those. It's one of those games that even I wouldn't play. Because I hate games where you don't have a weapon. And you gotta hide everywhere. It's hide everywhere. Yeah, Until Dawn. I watched the Rad Brad play that. Definitely. I actually there's like a whole series of those games. Um, they all are pretty interesting. I forget what it's called, but there's like 3 or 4 of them. Oh, this pistol's nice. After a while, you just kind of start running away from these guys because otherwise you're just constantly shooting them. Although you get rewarded for combos, and so you kind of also do want to fight them too. All right, which way do we go? Trying to think of what the this year is full of poison spores emitted by poisonous plants. If inhaled, it could be life-threatening. I don't think we want to go this way yet. I think we have to go the other way. Trying to remember what those other games are, Mystically. There's one where I think they're at like a campground. Until Dawn, I think they're up in like the mountains or something. There's one they're like in a campground. The other one they're like at a, it's like a ship, a ghost ship. There's another one where they're like in the desert excavation site or something. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I wish I had kept. Oh no, tank controls just got me. Yeah, I forget what the series is called. Maybe it's not Made. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. It's like the House of something, but it's like a series of games that are very akin to it, Until Dawn. Parasite Eve I've never played either. But yeah, if you can play any of those games, you can play the original Dino Crisis, no problem. Yes, I need the med kit because I'm doing horrible. Yeah, see how they just constantly respawn? I've seen some videos of Parasite Eve, but I've never actually played it myself. There's also a game on the Saturn that's pretty cool. Actually made by Sega. Trying to remember that one. Deep something. They basically, the story of that game is Capcom was supposed to make Resident Evil 2 for the Sega Saturn, and they decided not to. So Sega ended up making their own, basically like Resident Evil 2, but it takes place in like underwater facility. That's a game I want to pick up. Yeah, Deep Fear. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Yep. House of the Dead. Yeah, I remember playing that game. I actually watched Mr. Cleese played. I think he played the Wii version not that long ago. I was watching that. You can get the. They did make the remasters on the Switch. I mean, they're not as good, but you can typically get them on deep discount. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what other games there are. Yeah, the save room music was always calming. Gives you that sense of false sense. I remember as a kid, sometimes I'd play like I'd be chicken two to play like Resident Evil, Dino Crisis, and then sometimes I'd get to these save rooms, and then it's like you never want to leave. Trying to think of what other horror games are on the Saturn. Obviously, you have the original Resident Evil, which I was almost thinking we were going to play tonight, but Dino Crisis 2 came out of nowhere with the votes. All right, let's get some more ammo for a pistol here. All right, I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, D, I remember. I actually remember watching my cousin play that game, and I didn't really understand that game at the time. Why do I feel like I'm missing something here? Research facility keycard. Covered with dust, not needed. Doesn't seem like. Just gonna go around one more time just to make sure. What is this? All the surveillance cameras in the facility. Don't need that. Must have broken. Alright, so maybe this is just a storage room. Probably gonna need a med kit though. Let's go with a small kit for now. I wonder if the med kits are shared between the characters here. I didn't even know they made a D2. Is that on the Saturn or is that something just on the PS2 or something? I couldn't even tell you the story between D. I just remember I think like a girl, her face with blood coming down her eyes or something.
Wait! Grab my hand. Who are?
All right, I do remember this girl. I think she's gonna get locked up.
Listen, young lady, I don't want to do this to you, but you've left me no other choice.
Ah, Regina, I can't wait for there to be a remake. All right, do I talk to her? Do I just leave her? Let's see. Yeah, I definitely recommend. Like I said, it's one of my all-time favorite original PlayStation games. I play through it usually like once a year. It's one of those games that, even though my backlog is like 5 million games, that it's the one game that I just pull out all the time, and I'll play through it. All right, I don't know why I came over here. Nothing else here. No, I didn't want to go back in there. So this game has a interesting mechanic where you just walk into the door and it opens the door, as opposed to getting close to the door and then pushing X to actually open the door. All right, so did I go the wrong way? Do I need to go to the through the poison? Did I go the wrong way? I need to get to that facility. All right, maybe there's another area over here. Oh, he can get me up here. So what's the point of this? To die, I guess. I don't know if this guy will respawn. Oh, he's just changing colors. That didn't do anything. Pretty sure we can kill him. It's a bad idea. Alright, we need to get out of here. Oh yeah, the cave. That's right. I forgot about that costume. See, that's what was cool. Like back in the day, they had stuff like that where you could not buy. I mean, unlock costumes. All the Resident Evil games had it too. Dark Cloud. I don't think I've heard of that one. I would have to see it maybe. Let's try this way. Maybe we do have to go this way. Shoot these things? No. I think you need a different type of weapon to kill these guys. Sucks because I'm gonna get hit no matter what. Oh, wow. It's like instant death. Do I want to use rescue back? I guess so. All right, so this definitely isn't the way to go. So I must be missing something. I knew that. I had a feeling this wasn't where I needed to be. Peter Jackson's King Kong, very, very great game. Really enjoyed that one. Feel like I'm going the wrong way. Maybe I have to do something else with that girl. Either that or is there some sort of path that I missed? Yeah, I can't go that way. Oh, actually, there's another path over here. Let's see. Found the new Dino file. Allosaurus. Oh, here we go. Yes, I need that because I already died from being an idiot. Alright, is this the other path? No, I don't think so. It is. Showing a door there. I don't think that's where I need to go yet, though. I feel like every time I play this game, I get stuck here. It takes me a really long time, but I eventually figure it out. Here's the thing too, is we can buy recovery items, so it's not like, again, very different than in the original. Because in the original, you're conserving all that stuff. Here, I feel you just, if you really need it, you just buy it. All right, so I think we came all the way here for nothing. I'm definitely missing something. Got a research facility keycard file. Yeah, we gotta blow up we gotta get rid of these plants. I think get a flamethrower or something. Use flame launchers. Alright, is that something? Is that an item that I need to buy, maybe? In order to progress? Let me see. Firewall. Flame launcher. Yeah, so I think this is why I always get stuck, right? Because look, you can just buy the weapon that you need, whereas I'm so used to games. I'm so used to games where, like, if you need a specific item, you're gonna find it somewhere, not just go buy it. Whereas here is I just had to buy it. So we're gonna have to run all the way back. I could have just bought this weapon. Back where that girl was. Yeah, PS2 is amazing console. I mean, think about it. If you bought yourself, if all you could ever pick was one console, I think you pick a fully backwards compatible PS3. Now you got the whole library of PS1, PS2, and PS3 games. You'd be set for multiple lifetimes. Just playing those 3 generations of consoles. I mean, PS2 alone over 5,000 games, right? Alright, see if we can dodge these fools. Ow, he got me. Dragged me back, too. Tank controls are getting me. Every time the camera switches, it gets me. Alright, let's get some points there. Oh, so I can go this way now. Oh my goodness. Poor Regina's getting messed up. Yeah, it's hard to think of PS3 as retro because I feel like if you know how you put in a PS1 or PS2 game and it's like, yeah, the game's still great, but you can definitely feel its dated graphics, the controls. I feel like with PS3 games, the controls, the graphics all still feel smooth and modern to the point where it's really hard to view it as a retro console, but I mean it's old now. The Wii, let me tell you about the Wii though. The Wii has a lot of, I agree, there's a ton of shovelware on there. And that's the vast majority of games, but let me tell you, there are a lot of gems on the Wii that get overlooked. I was actually playing with the kids a 007 game on the Wii. And it was awesome. Like the controls were awesome, the game looked really good. I was shocked how good it was. I got it in one of the mystery boxes. And we were playing 4-player split screen. And it was a blast. And the motion controls were so good. I mean, the PS3 in all honesty, it's my favorite console. And it's a very, very cheap system to buy and collect for. So even though you missed out on it, I'd highly recommend you pick it up anyways if you can, if you have any interest in playing PS3 games. But a lot of not all, but a lot of the exclusives, I mean, you can play, you know, remastered. Like all the Uncharted games you can play, all the God of War games you can play remastered. The only thing you're really missing out on is Killzone 2 and 3, the Resistance games, which are fantastic. All of those games are good. Trying to think of what else is really stuck on the PS3. Alright, let's get some more flamethrower here. Metal Gear Solid 4. Although I've been hearing rumors that they possibly are going to be remastering that. So we'll see. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4. I'd actually been thinking about doing a live stream of that game as well. The problem with those games is the cutscenes are so long that we'd be watching a movie together as opposed to, you know, watching a gameplay. So I just don't know how interesting it would be to play those games on a live stream. Alright, probably don't want the flamethrower now. Yeah, Prototype and Infamous, but those games I'm pretty sure got remasters on the PS4. But the knuckleheads at Sony decided that they were going to leave Killzone to die and Resistance. What else? SOCOM. Another great game. I've actually never played any of the Prototypes games, but I am interested in getting it. I was thinking about getting it on the PS4. Oh, Heavy Rain, yep. I actually do own that on PS3. I've never played it though. But I hear it's good. If you like those style of games, I hear it's real. Oh, look at the Triceratops. That's pretty cool. The Allosaurus is gone. Oh, maybe he wasn't over here. I think it was raptors that were here before. What game you talking about, King Nacho? Metal Gear Solid or something different? Oh, we got pterodactyls now. Oh, I don't even need to come over here. The dinosaur broke all the boxes. So X-Men Origins is it's actually a pretty cool game. It's not exclusive to the PS3, but it's actually a very underrated game. I did own that on the PS3, but it went up in value, so I ended up selling it. I ended up selling it so that I could buy something else. Alright, nothing happens. This key plate is not the correct one for this terminal. Alright, do we need to go into a different building maybe? Just to make sure it's not the other item. I don't think it is. I think I know where we gotta go. We gotta go in that room that I gotta shock the door. Alright, so we gotta go in the other building. Prototype. Yeah, I don't think I have prototype on PS3, so I'm gonna have to see. I'll have to check out GameStop and see if there's a physical copy, because I'm pretty sure they came out with a remastered version of it. Alright, come on, get up. We don't want to get grabbed by them. Alright, where's that other door? There it is. But yeah, I would like doing prototype because I've never actually played it. I just have to check my collection, see if I have it on PS3. Nah, I'll pick it up on PS4. I'll have to see what it's going for on GameStop. There we go. Whoops. We'll have to see about I'll have to see about Friday stream. If you guys haven't voted, make sure you vote. See if you still want to do Indiana Jones. Either way, you're not gonna hurt my feelings because I think we needed red. Yeah, vote in that poll because I think people may be starting to waver on seeing Indiana Jones. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I'm gonna play it anyways. So even if you guys don't want to see it again on Friday, I'll definitely stream something different. But I'll continue to play Indiana Jones off stream anyway. It's been a lot of fun. Place. I think it's red. Alright, if I'm wrong, I'll have to come back. Let's see what's up here. We got a disc. All right. All right, I don't think there's anything else here that we need. Got a good amount of people on the stream. Welcome. Thank you for joining me on a Tuesday night as we play Dino Crisis 2. This game may have came out on PC maybe, but I think PlayStation 1 is really what this game came out for. I don't know if I don't think they ended up making a Dino Crisis 2 for the Dreamcast. Oh, we gotta go here. Mystically, don't worry about Streamlabs there. I don't know why that bot is so sensitive. But please, you can do caps. I'm still trying to figure out that whole bot thing. It's really the only reason why I wanted the bot was so that I had somebody that could you know, it to monitor in case somebody was causing trouble. But the bot seems to be more trouble. Nothing happens. All right, am I missing something? I know it's blue, but I'm pretty sure I had the blue one, right? Or is that, or am I colorblind? Is that purple?
Come on, stop playing around.
I thought the terminal on the inside there was red, but this looks blue. Or maybe purple. Was there a purple key? Interesting. All right, let me go back and check, I guess. Pretty sure the key I had was blue, and that's what I put back into the system. Actually, you know what's been a lot of fun? Been playing with my daughter on the Switch. I bought the Borderlands collection. And we've been doing split screen of the Borderlands collection. The only thing that sucks on the Switch version is it's only 2-player split screen. Whereas if you buy the PS4 or Xbox One, you can have up to 4 players split screen. I went the wrong way. Alright, there is a purple one, but I mean, like, that looks truly purple though. Let me know if my eyes are, let me know if I'm colorblind. We'll try the purple one, but I'm pretty sure. Red. All right, let's try purple. Maybe I'm blind. I don't know, maybe I'm blind. This doesn't work. Maybe I'm probably just missing something very obvious. Oh my goodness. All right, maybe this is purple. Nothing happened. It's not the correct one for this terminal. All right, it said that the keys reset, so maybe it is the blue key. Maybe I just had to put it back in that computer and then use it again. That's the only thing I can think of. The reason why I tried red is because I thought the terminal inside the room where Dylan was again, I went the wrong way. It was red. All right, let's try this one more time. You guys can let me know if I'm blind. I went the wrong way again. I see the GameStop that I go to. I see WWE 2K13 all the time. Or the PlayStation 3. I think it goes for like $15 too. On my way. Yeah, if we were playing the original Dino Crisis, I definitely would be a lot further. But this one I don't have as much experience with. Mysticles, thank you for joining. You have a great night, and have a good week as well. Hopefully we'll see you on Friday. Alright, we gotta put this purple back. I think we gotta get the blue. I think what happened is we had to reprogram it. I'm gonna put this one back. Let me see if there's anything I gotta do here. Okay, I'm trying to run. I'm not pushing anything. It's kind of... Alright, so maybe I just had to put it back in the computer there. It did mention, when I was reading the files, it did mention something about every week it was kind of reprogrammed. So maybe that's what it was. Maybe it's just sitting out too long. Let's try this again. We'll pick out the blue again. Alright, Gina's got some nice moves there. We just avoided those raptors. Alright, third time's a charm, right? Alright, that was it. We had to reprogram the key.
Hey.
All that
took you
lost
so
time.
long?
I know, I'm sorry.
Nice to see you too. You owe me one. I found a young female survivor. But she was uncooperative. I locked her up in the control shack. I'll take her back to the ship. You go on ahead. I'll meet you there. Just try to relax. What is wrong with you? You're a survivor, right? Please, we're here to help. What's your name? Where are all the others? Where's your family?
Regina. You better come and see this.
I'm actually surprised they didn't make us go back there manually.
Who trashed the place?
It wasn't dinosaurs. Someone must have got in here and destroyed all the computers.
Oh man, we're stuck.
The activator for the gate is broken too. We can't get back to our own time.
It must have been those people with the helmets.
They also damaged the engine activator. We can't even move our ship.
Oh man, they took the flux capacitor too.
Okay. We'll have to look for something in this world in order to get us back to our original time. And we have to find parts for the ship too.
Hey. Before you go, handcuff the girl so she won't run away. There's a facility we haven't gone to yet. You gotta check it out.
Right. Calm down. I'm here to help you. Just calm down. Look, I have to make sure you don't escape. Trust me. Hey. What are you doing? Stop it. What's the matter?
All right. Isn't 2K26? It's gonna have all the Attitude Era wrestlers, right? Yeah, unless you bought a game guide, which admittedly I did do that back in the day. Especially for games that I really enjoyed or was really hyped for, I would buy game guides for it. Resident Evil Outbreak being one of them. That game guide was a lifesaver. Plus, it helped you find all of the secrets, so you can get But it also gave you like cool info about the about all the characters and stuff, and kind of like extra lore stuff. All right, we do have this solid cannon. We can get firewall, single-handed sub-weapon. We got a heavy blade. Whoops, I didn't do that. All right, she mentioned that there was another facility that we can go to. Yeah, it's one thing I notice about a lot of these sports games, wrestling games. I guess the only way you can get it cheap is if you wait. Then eventually they get those really deep discounts. Oh, there's look, there's an opening now here. Let's check this out. These boxes are gone now. I bet you can jump up. Yep. Oh, he's coming. Leave me alone. Yeah, $150 is that's a steep price to pay for a game, unless it's something that you're really gonna play a lot of. It's a pretty steep price. You know, even this whole $70, $80 now is like, it's a steep price. don't even know where I'm going. I should probably check that. Where am I supposed to be going? The military facility? Isn't that where I was? Maybe not. Yeah, it is where I was. Alright, I guess we'll just kind of figure it out, I guess. Oh man, this camera's killing me. I think this is the way that I came from. Alright, we're gonna have to buy some medkits because I am not doing too good. Alright, this seems different. Definitely on a different path here. It seems like. There's the T-Rex there. Pretty cool background stuff. I remember back in the day I had a tough time with this game too. It's just a little confusing, all the different routes. We're going through a ton of ammo as well. I might have to use that large medkit. Oh, what's getting me? We do have that rescue pack. I have been here. I have been here before. Definitely have been. If you don't get right on the ladder the correct way, forget it. Oh, there was a door over here as well. Trespasser I've never played. I've seen other YouTubers play that, but I've never played it myself. I know it has a very like negative perception about it, but I think a lot of people who play it now they realize it's a game that was kind of ahead of its time. but the controls, I guess, are just really mess up the game. Oh yeah, this is where the plants were. I don't think I need to be over here, do I? Where does this go? Oh, maybe I can. There's I can go see what that locked door is. Actually, it might be covered by plants over there. This might be where I need to go. Yeah, I think that's what I remember hearing too, is it was really, really hard to get the game working. That's cool that you got it working. That's something I would definitely check out. So I don't know if you do streaming at all, but that would be pretty cool. I don't know if I want to see what's over here. Ladder leads to a poisonous gas area. Yeah, I can't go there. So that would have to be Regina. There's also, I don't know if you play Arma 2, but there's also a lot of mods for that as well that add dinosaurs. It's another pretty difficult game. All right, maybe it's the research facility I need to go to. I don't know that I have to go back to the military facility. Let me try the research facility. Which way is it? This way? Yeah, it's been a long time, but yeah, there was a lot of armor mods. I think I remember there being like a Jurassic Park, and they actually had the vehicles painted as the Jurassic Park vehicles, which was really cool. Man, I am so like backwards right now. Like, was this where I was before? Thought it was the military facility we were at, but maybe. Maybe I was just here with Regina. These freaking guys, man, they just don't stop coming. I got a lot of cheap hits in this game. Oh, here it is. I knew there was a door that needed the machete. I didn't even know there was a Starship Troopers game from 2004. There's actually a lot of good Starship Trooper games now. Uh, there's actually one I play on the PS5 that's really good. It's cooperative base building, horde modes. It's really cool. It's really fun. And then there's actually a RTS Starship Troopers game that I have that's pretty good. And then there's also a VR one that I'm actually interested in getting. Luke Johnson, thank you for stopping by. You have a great Tuesday, rest of your Tuesday night, and hope to see you again on Friday. And again, if you, I don't know if you're streaming or not, but let me know. I'll check out Trespasser. That sounds like a lot of fun. All right, we got the Dilophosaurus now. Yes, that's what it's called, Extermination. It's a lot of fun. A very underrated game, and it's been on sale. Even the physical version, dirt cheap at GameStop. I've seen it for 20 bucks, sometimes less. Very, very underrated game. I think the only thing I wish it had was a single player mode, but otherwise it's a great great co-op game. But yeah, there is a VR game that came out on PlayStation VR, and you could probably get it on all the other ones, Quest and all that stuff as well. Alright, so we got a door here that Regina is going to need to unlock. So I must be missing something here. I mean, these jerks are just going to keep coming. We'll get some points here, but my goodness. Alright, what am I missing? We can't go upstairs. I don't want to keep talking to this dinosaur. Do we just need to open this door? Alright, let me just double check the map here. Yeah, I thought for sure. So we definitely at least opened the door for her, but there's no other spot here, I don't think. Yeah, we have that one door we can't open. We can't go upstairs. Alright, let's go into that save room. We need to stock up. That's odd that it would. Oh my goodness. I don't know if there's anything else that I can get. We're definitely going to need recoveries here. Alright, so far we haven't needed that. It's only 100 points though, so I'm going to get it. So we're fully stocked. It's probably good to have one of those. Alright, thankfully these are not too expensive. Yeah, I'd actually that was one of the criticisms I had is I think they needed to definitely add more enemy types. It's been a while since I've played, so I don't know if they've really added anything since then. ESP silver card, what does that do? Have an inner suit, 20,000 points. Firewall. See, I don't know if this does what Regina's thing does. It's only 5,000 points. Creates a wall of fire, enabling you to divert from frontal attack. I see. Alright, so if we click on it, it'll give us some description here. Alright, so I don't think I'm being barred by... Okay, I didn't want to read that. My goodness. I don't think I'm being barred by an item. The only thing I can think of is maybe I have to go back to the ship now, let her know that the facility door is open. Which is kind of annoying too, that you have to keep switching with that. Oh, I didn't recharge my gun. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do that. That was actually the whole reason why I came here, and I totally forgot to do that. Alright, where else can I go? Let's look at the map real quick before I go all the way back to the ship. I can't get through that door. That door is locked. I need Regina. There is a locked door in the military facility, but I thought that was Regina too. Alright, the only thing I can think of is going back to the ship. Maybe it'll open up some dialogue. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but like the constant action is fun for a little while, but after a while, like it kind of gets more annoying than fun. Maybe it's just me. Come on, get up, Dylan. Especially when you have to constantly go back and forth. It just gets kind of annoying. Come on, buddy. Always get stuck in that corner there. Still alive. I don't know that I'm ever gonna memorize these routes here. I guess I can see why that firewall would be important now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can't even come this way. guess I should have known better. Oh, I can aim. I just realized that I can aim and shoot. I think if I had to pick any dinosaur, it'd probably be between a either a T-Rex or an Allosaurus. Man, they just spawn in at the worst times. I'm not doing too well health-wise either. He just tried to drop kick me. You see that? I'm just so tired of shooting them. I'm just trying to run away. All right, is there a way that I can? There we go. Just trying to figure that out. How to quick turn around. The buttons are very different than Resident Evil. Not everything, but some of the things are. I'll give you a fun little fact. So my last name is Camara, and there actually is a dinosaur that is called a Camarasaurus. However, I would not want to be that dinosaur. Let's see. Already stocking up again on med kits here. These medium kits do a pretty good job. I guess the other thing about this game too is if you really wanted to, you just sit in a spot and just grind up. Grind up all these points because they just non-stop come after you, so. Where did that guy come from? Get out of here. Oh, I gotta climb that way. So you could just like probably just stay in this one spot and just keep killing velociraptors over and over again until you got so much money you could buy everything. Because there's really no, I think that's the one thing that stinks about this game. There's really no survival horror element to it. Just buy as many med kits as you want, buy as much ammo as you need. Like even Resident Evil 4, yeah, you could buy stuff, but not like this. There was still some rationing that you have to do. Oh, he almost got me. But I get it. They're trying something different. You know, I think maybe people at the time, maybe it was getting stale, the survival horror element. There was a lot of games that were doing that at the time. But I feel like the hardest part of this game is finding where I need to go. Alright, I think it's the store. It's not. No way, am I looking? Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. It is the right way. Yeah, I can't go the other way. So I do have to go this way. I think there's an Allosaurus over here. I think that's what I'm hearing. Some water. Let's see if I can kill this guy. I don't know if I really want to kill him. I don't think there's really a benefit to killing him. Maybe get some good points, but... he comes over here, so I may need to actually kill him. Alright, I need a med kit. I'm gonna try to kill him because I don't know if it's a story element that I need to get rid of this guy first. That's the thing about some of these games. You sometimes gotta try it. Never know. Killing him might be the answer. Might not be. Might just be wasting my time. Oh, I think I'm gonna be bleeding now. Alright, we're gonna stop the bleeding. Oh, there we go. That's a lot of points. We got him. Hopefully he doesn't come back. I haven't heard anything about any new dinosaur movies coming out. I think the last one I heard about was the last Jurassic Park, which I've yet to see. Which I've yet to see, I should say. All right, hopefully this is what I need to do because otherwise I'm kind of little lost. Oh yeah, it's definitely not. Where is Regina? So the Jurassic Park Lost World, you could play as the dinosaurs. But if you got the Sega Genesis Jurassic Park games, you could play as the Velociraptor. Oh, this sucks. Alright, there's that door that I need Regina. All of those red doors are Regina as well. Pretty sure. I think flashing red means that I can open it, but I don't think that's correct. Like, it's showing it as open at the research facility, unless I miss something. See how it's blinking that way? It's almost like I can. Yeah, so in the Lost World for the PlayStation and Sega Saturn, you could play as a Compysaurus, you can play as a guy, and then you could play as the T-Rex. And then the Sega Genesis versions, you could play as Dr. Grant or as the Velociraptor. And then the Super Nintendo one, you could just play as Dr. Grant, but it's a completely different game from the Sega. I prefer the Sega Genesis games. Lost World, I found that game is really hard for the PlayStation. I think so. All right, so I guess I'm going to make my way back to that facility. Yes, there's also, I think it's Jurassic Park Primal. It's like a fighting game where you play as just the dinosaurs. But he's talking about the Lost World or PlayStation 1, which is a different game. You could play as 3 different character types. Alright, so that door there, I would need Regina as well. Alright, I'm gonna make my way back to that facility again. Maybe I missed something? Don't know. I mean, it is flashing red. Regina is not here. Probably should have charged my ammo. Oh, which way to go now? Let me see if I can open this door over here. I can. Oh, Warpath. That's what it's called, yeah. Primal is like a Sega Genesis game that had dinosaurs, but I had like these giant monkeys too. Primal Rage is what I was thinking of. Yeah, Jurassic Park Warpath. I don't think I was too big of a fan of that game. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. I don't know why your last chat didn't come through though. I had to read it on the stream itself. There we go. My sub goal has we just got 99 more to go. Hopefully I can roll more than the 100, but I figure if I put the goal amount a little bit on the lower side, it'll make me feel better. But no, I appreciate y'all stopping by and spending some time with me on Tuesday night. We'll be back again Friday as well. Friday is still a up in the air type of deal what we're gonna do. I do have the polling out. So it's either gonna be Indiana Jones or something completely different. We'll see. Jurassic Park 3 on the Game Boy Advance. Was that a park builder game? I know they had like it was like Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, which I had a blast with. Remember buying that on the PC. But they also made a version of that on the Game Boy Advance, I believe it was. We can probably increase the ammo here. We got enough money. It was Game Boy Advance. That dinosaur sounded like a monkey. Alright, we're gonna refill our health here before I get drop kicked. Oh man, I don't have any medium medkits here. Probably should have bought some. Mocha Dash, don't worry about Streamlabs bot there. He's very sensitive. I think he thinks you're yelling at me or something. No, Streamlabs, I'm not adding you as a moderator. You'd be banning people for no reason. Oh my goodness, he just launched me. I think I think this bot needs it. Game Boy Advance I never had. I had Game Boy Color. And then from there, what else did I have? I had a PSP at one point for handhelds. I ended up getting the 3DS at launch, but I completely skipped the Game Boy Advance. I didn't have that. Oh, there's a bunch of them right here. All trying to drop kick me. I like this guy's uniform. Pretty cool. Alright, let's try this again. It's blinking red, so it's almost like I'm supposed to do something here, but I'm missing something. I mean, this is definitely where I had to go because I opened the door with the machete. But then I definitely need Regina here to use her weapon. So I don't really see what I'm missing. Oh, the research facility keycard. Okay. Don't I have that? I do. Look at all that time I wasted. I had the keycard there. The batteries are easy to get. They're not too expensive. And actually, the third-party batteries are better because they hold a better charge. Look at all this time I wasted when I could have just opened that door with that card. The PSP is awesome. I recently started collecting for it again, but it was a great console because when I was away for boot camp, well, not boot camp because you couldn't have that stuff in boot camp, but when I went for my job training in the army, I had a PSP, and that's what kept me going for a while gaming wise. All right, I can't believe how much time I wasted thinking I had to go back all the way to the boat when I had the key the whole time. Actually, one of the biggest games, not games, actually, one of the movies I remember watching while at training was Double O 007. I think it was Casino Royale. I bought that on the PSP. There was this little shop that on the base that I used to go to, and they had all kinds of PSP games and movies. So that's how I would watch movies and play games when I was there on the base. Oh yeah, I remember this part. These little compy things, they steal stuff. All right. Also, thank you everybody that's on the stream and you're just kind of just listening. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, let me see what I got to do here. King Nacho, welcome back. You came at a good time because I actually figured out what I had to do. And it involved a lot of wasting time. All right, there's a metal spoon placed inside the cage. Will you open the cage? Yes, because I think I need to trap the Compysaurus if I actually do remember this puzzle. It's an annoying puzzle. All right, so we got that cage open. Is there anything else here? It's telling me that's a folding bed. You know, the God of War games, I remember playing God of War on the PlayStation 2 when it first came out, and then I never really played much of it. The last God of War that I beat was not the newest one, the one before it on the PS4. I beat that one. But I definitely have to go back and play all the originals. I have the remasters on the PS3. Let's see. Mocha Dash. Trying to read your comment because it's not showing on my Streamlabs chat. Let me try to refresh it. Just refreshing the chat just made everything go away. Can you close the green light and the little doors? So those little doors, I don't know if I think we can actually, but I have to get the compies to go through those doors, and then I think I can lock them in the room. So I don't want to close them yet. I need it to be open, and then I got to lock them into. I got to lock them into that little cage there that we saw. All right, I think I'm good now. Let's get moving on this puzzle. Apparently, I can't multitask too well, so I'm like focusing on the chat, then forgetting what I'm doing here. It's electronically locked. Electronic lock is activated. And to unlock it, you need the research facility key card. Isn't that what I have?
Hey! That's mine!
Key card has been stolen. You must get it back. All right. So yeah, this is that puzzle now. All right. Is he in here? I think I got to get him through that vent. There he is, a little jerk. All right, where'd you go? You just sort of like went into that plant. All right, what else is here? I think there's some rumors that they were planning on remaking the God of War games. What's up, Alan? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Tuesday night. Appears the dinosaurs were here. Okay, time gate. We could go. Do I anything here that I need? All right, suspension bridge. That's broken. We already know that. Actually, can I close that? Let me see if I can close this. Pretty sure we can close these events. Terminal open and close the ventilation. Will you operate? Yes. All right, let's close that because I don't want him coming in here. Or do I? Oh, what a jerk. Telling me I can't just shoot that little compy? Alright, so all the vents I think are shut right now, so I should be able to get them right into that cage. Oh no, there's another one here. Good thing I saw that. Alright, so all the vents should be closed now. Me, little jerk. Ah, yeah, you ain't got nowhere to go. So I could literally just shoot this thing. Oh, yeah, he's throwing all kinds of stuff now. Oh, it's just a file on this dinosaur. Alright, poor thing is stuck in there now. He's gonna die. Kind of feel bad for him. Alright, so that puzzle, if you don't shut those vents, can be pretty annoying. So I'm actually glad that actually went pretty well. Alright, let's try this again. Precision Lab. One thing about these original PlayStation games, especially with the pre-rendered backgrounds, they look so good. Even playing on a PS3 all these years later, still looks so good. You got the starter battery. Oh, is that? Can I use that on my boat? Another dead body of a youth was carried in. Residents of Edward City. All right, so whoever these futuristic people are, I think they're the ones that caused all this mayhem. All right, so there's a dude in there. Do the other ones have people in it too? That's odd. Oh yeah, there's a person in there too. I just noticed that. Interesting. What were they doing to the people? You'd expect dinosaurs to be in those. Alright, stay down. Stay dead this time. Oh, I gotta use the key here too. Alright, so I guess we can head back to the boat. What else would this battery be for? They're all trying to drop kick me. There's a save point over there too, but I think we can make it all the way to back to the ship. I really don't want to fight that guy again. He takes a lot of shots. I think I gotta go this way. Last time I went the other way, I think I got stuck. I used all my health kits. We're gonna have to stock up again. I should probably kill these kung fu dinosaurs. Let's get some extra points here. If you're just joining, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great Tuesday night. All right, I haven't looked at the map, so hopefully this should be the right way. All right, there's actually a box here. I'm gonna get everything I need here. Might as well. Make sure there's no items that I need. Yeah, definitely need some recoveries. Let's do... We're just gonna fill it up. Might as well. Doesn't seem to be any limits on that as well. Just buy whatever you need as long as you get the points. Just buy as much as you need. It's a good thing they can't grab you off the ladders, because that would have got me. Oh, a little bit of slowdown there. All right, should be getting close. Hopefully I didn't take a wrong turn anywhere. Definitely takes a while to get back and forth. I don't know if that's the right door. All right, so everybody in the chat, what is your favorite dinosaur movie? I'm gonna have to go original Jurassic Park, being my favorite. And then from there, I would probably pick, honestly, Jurassic Park 3 over the second one. I don't know if you guys saw that commercial. That's, I guess, going to be played during the Super Bowl, where they use the original Jurassic Park actors. Looks pretty horrible.
She's gone.
Yeah, I can see that. You know what else is weird? I've checked the stats on all the residents and soldiers, but I couldn't find any profile fitting her description. It's like she doesn't exist.
Well, I was thinking, maybe she's not one of the survivors at all. What if those helmet people are from a completely different time than ours?
What?
Never mind. We found parts that might help fix the ship. But what matters now is we still haven't found any survivors or helpful data, so we must move on and search elsewhere.
This control panel is programmed to search for the areas where we can dock. Use it.
Right.
So I know some of you don't like the newest Jurassic Park, but is it one of those movies that's so bad, like so bad that it's good? I mean, I have Peacock, so I can, you know, can watch it. All right, do I need to use that item? Oh, it's already gone. All right, so what do I need to do now?
It won't do us any good to stay here. Let's move on.
Alan C., thank you for stopping by. You have a great night. Trying to figure out the data scattered on the floor. All right, so we put the battery in, right? What do I need to do now? Pretty much feel like I've explored everything. Let me guess, I gotta go back, all the way back to that bridge now or something? Is there another item that I need? Maybe we can drive? Oh, yes, we can go somewhere else. That's interesting. It actually gives you an option. Where do we want to go? The third energy facility, or do we want to go to Edward City? I'll let the chat decide. I actually thought the first rebooted movie wasn't too bad, where they recreated Jurassic Park. I didn't think that one was too bad. And then it seemed like everyone after that kind of got worse. All right, so we could do third energy facility or Edward City. All right, we got one vote for Edward City. All right, I guess we're going to Edward City. I think I sort of remember this. I think there's like a mini game here too. Oh yeah, look.
We're surrounded.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this.
Shoot the enemies with a machine gun. Oh yeah, look at this. This is like like one of those arcade machines. Danger on the side there. At least it gives me a warning. Okay, I got unlimited ammo here. I don't even have to reload. I am taking some hits though. Oh, we got pterodactyls now. I feel like I'm playing Medal of Honor, Rising Sun right now, shooting down the airplanes. Get out of here.
We're almost there. Keep it up.
Speaking of Turok, they're making a new Turok game that actually looks pretty decent. Actually, have you all seen, they're making a Jurassic Park video game. I don't know if you've seen it. The trailers actually look pretty interesting. It seems like it's going to be definitely more survival horror in the first person. And it's a a lot of dinosaurs that I'm murdering. Like, if they're not extinct, they're going extinct now.
Good job. We're here. Sharp shooter, aren't you? Hang around the arcades much?
But yeah, they are making a new Turok game, and yeah, check out if you haven't seen the trailers for that Jurassic Park game. It looks interesting. Um, we'll see how it actually comes out. But oh, I'm playing as Regina now. Cool. Oh, okay. Guess I'm going back in the boat. Yeah, it definitely breaks up the game a bit, right? With that kind of that arcade shooting, kind of cool. I know I haven't talked the best about this game, but I think this is it's still a great game. Don't get me wrong. I just prefer the original Dino Crisis, but this is still an awesome game. Oh, it's being developed for the new consoles or probably PC. I don't even know when it's supposed to come out. Same thing with that Jurassic Park game. I have no clue. Like the trailers look pretty cool. All right, I slightly remember this. Need the city key card. There's an like elevator thing there. I know it gave us the option. The elevator isn't powered at the moment. It won't operate. But we may actually have to go to the facility first. I don't know if it's written on the panel above, but the power unit is burned and it's impossible to operate. Yeah, we may actually have to go to the facility first. Get the power working and then come back here. All right, yeah, so I think we have to go to the facility first. Sorry, guys. So I think we got to do that water thing again. We got this sweet Jeep here. All right, let's see what Dylan says.
Let's just try to start from the areas we can, okay?
All right, so I think we got to go to the facility, turn on the power, then come back here. So it kind of gives you the illusion of choice, but I don't think that's accurate. Which I want to say every time I play this game, that's kind of where I kind of stop playing. Alright, so I guess it skips. It's close enough where it skips that sequence. I think if we go back to the main island there, it'll do it again. Which is fine by me. We're on almost 3 hours stream here, so I think I'm gonna turn on the power, and then that's probably we'll call it a night. Oh, where did Dylan go? Guess he stayed back at Edward City. I definitely remember these things. Oh, I'm pretty sure there's like a area where I have to put on a diving suit too. Alright, that's a health kit there, but I feel like I have plenty of health kits. I feel like if I go grab that, it's just a trap. You know what? This reminds me of. Oh man, I can't remember the name of the movie, but it was like now there's a bunch of them. But back in the day when I was like a teenager, there was a movie about a giant shark. It reminds me of this facility, like it's like floating on top of the water like this, and then they go deep down into the water. I forget the name of it. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. Alright. So it's the end of us fighting all this time to be killed by humans. Yeah, it's those futuristic people. Yeah, it's like a. I don't know if it was a megalodon. I don't think it was. But it was a massive shark. I'm trying to remember who was in it. It wasn't the new ones with like Jason Statham or whatever his name is. It's gonna bother me. I think Ice Cube was in it or something. Deep Blue Sea, that's what it was. Yeah, I knew you guys would know what it was. Deep Blue Sea, yeah, that's what this level reminds me of. Alright, I need a key card. I don't think I have this key card. Alright, so where are you? Yeah, it's an older movie. Alright, I can see dead guys up there. I don't know if these pterodactyls are gonna keep spawning. Waiting. Alright, I gotta find this key card. Maybe it's on one of these walkways here. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything as far as Edward Island goes. Pretty sure we gotta be here first. Alright, no key card. Oh, there's a blue door there. What did I miss? Alright, I guess let's go back there. I missed something. Come on, get up. missing? There's that door there. Been blown away. Appears that the winged beast had found him. Alright, here's the locked door. There's another door somewhere. Alright, am I bugging out? Not seeing this door? I mean, Capcom at this point knows that people want it. So I feel like it's something that it'll definitely make money. And I think the fact that they released it, the PS1 version on PS5, I think there's a pretty good chance that we might get it. Just trying to see if I can kill these guys. Maybe they'll drop a key card. What's going on? Or if I can at least explore for a little bit. Or if they're just gonna keep respawning. Alright, I gotta find this quick because I am dying. I got a feeling they're just gonna keep respawning. Alright, there's gotta be something I'm missing. Something right in front of me. That's not it. There's no door here. These jerks are gonna keep respawning. Yeah, there's a lot of, and then I think there's some unannounced. So they're doing, what is it, Code Veronica? They got the 9 that comes out this month. There's rumors of the original RE getting another remake. But I think at some point they're gonna have to kind of diverge a little bit. Where the heck is this door? I got one last hemostat, that's it, so not doing too good. I'm pretty sure there's not, did I just waste an item? Unless I missed this key somewhere else. All right, I'm gonna have to backtrack, I guess. I must have missed something. There's a key card somewhere. I mean, if it's back on the main island, that'd be pretty stupid. It's like a ladder there. I don't see anything any obvious so far. Yeah, I mean, Dino Crisis, even though it sold well, it was never, it was never Resident Evil popular. So I get it, but I think there's definitely enough demand now. And I think what's going to end up happening is, yeah, Resident Evil's hot, but eventually, people are going to get kind of tired of it. So it would be nice of them to do Dino Crisis as kind of like something different. All right, I'm going to go back to the ship and see. See if there's anything here. And then it's nice that Konami's having some success too, because now they're getting out of pachinko machines and actually making games now. So that's kind of cool. So I'm glad Silent Hill has done well for them. And then of course the newest Metal Gear that they just released also did well for them. So what I would really want to see from them is a new Castlevania. The only thing I can think of is go back to Edward Island, Edward City, I mean, and see if the key card is there. Maybe I missed something that's there. A new item has been added. Oh yeah, we got a rocket launcher. Oh, we got a heavy machine gun here. I actually have enough of that too, but I do need recovery items. All right, we got everything but this. Definitely want that. And I'm almost there. I could actually buy that machine gun. Any other tools here? What is this? Power battery. Battery which will increase the power of Regina's stun gun. Oh, it's kind of cool. I like all the original Castlevanias, so that's pretty cool. First Castlevania is tough. The one for Super Nintendo, which is basically a remake of the original Castlevania, is really good. I usually recommend that one for people that want to get into the older Castlevanias, because it is the easier. Not that it's super easy, but it's an easier Castlevania, definitely. All right, we're gonna go back to Edward Island and see if there's a key there. Edward City, I mean. But I actually really like the Lord of Shadows Castlevania games too. Well, I can't really say that because I've never played the second one. But I like the original Lord of Shadows game and the DLC for it. Alright, I'm just going to check here one more time. Dylan is gone. I don't know where he went. He's gone. I'm just going to check here one more time. Maybe there's a key card hidden somewhere and I just missed it. But I definitely know we got to turn the power back on first. But maybe they stole it because these are the people that went there and killed him. Otherwise, I'm at a little bit of a loss here. And maybe it may be time for me to call it a night if I can't figure it out. Alright, so I know I need the key card for this. I don't think there would be anything back on the main island. You're talking about the original Fallouts? Like the point... Nah, I wouldn't say point and click, but the top-down view ones. I mean, if you're comparing those two to like Fallout 3, I guess they're really completely different games though. So I don't know why people would recommend it. You're talking a top-down view game versus a first-person shooter, basically. All right, I don't see anything here. I don't see anything shining. I don't see any dead bodies. All right, I'm gonna try one more time at the facility, and then I think I just may need maybe my brain is fried. We're on the 3-hour mark now, so maybe I'm just fried. I don't know where Dylan went though. All right, back to the facility. I get what you're saying now. That's another rumor too of the originals being remade. But I think we're gonna see Fallout 3 in New Vegas before then. I don't know if these guys gonna respawn too. Probably. I got 400 points for that. Yeah, Fallout is great. Even I enjoy Fallout 4 and Fallout 76. I've had a good time with them. Even Fallout 3, which I didn't enjoy that much back in the day. I did a live stream of that. I don't know, earlier last year. And it was actually pretty fun. It's gonna be really annoying if I have to go all the way back to the main island. Alright, what do we got going on here? Yeah, I'm definitely missing something. Maybe I do gotta go back to the main island. Because even though on the main map it shows the big door is, I have to get through here. There's no other openings, no other doors. I got a feeling it has something to do with something to do with that girl that's missing. Maybe she has the key card. Maybe I gotta go all the way back. There is that area too with that locked door there that I can open up with Regina. That's the only thing I can think of. Is that's what I gotta do. So back to the ship it is. Which if that's the case, I mean, I don't know why they would do that. Make it seem like you have to come here first just to go all the way back. Like that's, if that ends up being the case and I'm not just an idiot. Let me just make sure there's no opening here as I get bit. If that's the case, I think, I don't know, it's pretty poor game design, I think, in my opinion. What is this? Nothing. Alright, back to the main island. I guess we do the shooting again. Alright, what do I got for money? I kind of want that machine gun. Oh, I'm just shy of it. I get the dual wielding, so. But I kind of want to get the machine gun, so I'm going to wait. Regina's going to look good with the heavy machine gun. Alright, let's stop doing that. Alright, still don't know where Dylan went. Alright, let's check the map real quick, see where we are. Alright, so the easiest way is to go straight, seems. goodness. Just got rocked. Well, I guess if I want that machine gun, I better be killing these guys, right? Let me just check the map real quick. Keep going straight, it seems. Pretty sure. No, I think I went the wrong way. Probably should have filled up on ammo. Yeah, can I go down this way? Ladder leads to the poisonous gas area. To go down the ladder, gas mask is needed. Alright, so this is not where I need to go. Fantastic. Alright, so I can't get down there. Where else can I go? Yeah, I'm a little lost. A little lost. Research facility. Maybe I can try that again. I think I'm going to try going there, I guess. Where is that? Yeah, I got to find this key card to get to that. Alright, research facility. How far off am I from there? So we got to go back and then down. Alright, so we got to get out of here. Maybe the research facility has the key. Maybe. At least that's what I'm hoping. Otherwise, I may be fried. Oh, I got him mid-air. Good. That's what you deserve. Alright, let's get some more points so I can get those machine guns. Oh no, the vines are back. So I can't even get in there. Oh, wow. That's very disappointing. Oh, maybe this will trigger another cutscene. I don't know. I don't know where that girl went, so. There's definitely something missing. But it may have to be you know, another video. That's okay. It's gonna bother me for the rest of the night, but it's alright. I definitely don't have it, right? I got the research facility keycard, but I don't think it's maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe that is it. Could very well be it. I'll blame it on being tired. How's that? It's been a long day. Work, streaming. It's been a long day. All right. The only thing I can think about is trying that key card. Go back, try that key card, and if it's not that, I don't know. I wish it was like a fast spawn. Go right back to the boat. Alright, so I can't get in here. Oh wow, I'm already at danger? It's messed up. As soon as I get out the door, they're already drop kicking me. Oh, leave me alone. I thought I tried that key card on there though. Alright. Welcome, Susan Eva. Thank you for following me over there. Over on Kick, it looks like. Thank you. All right, back on the boat. Go all the way back to the power station. We're gonna try this key card that I've had on me the whole time. See if that's it. And then if not, then we're gonna save it and call it a night. I'm gonna be sort of like, if this works, I'm gonna be sort of relieved and just disappointed in myself. Third energy facility. I got a feeling the key card is gonna say third energy facility. It's not gonna say research facility. So I'm definitely just missing something of the obvious. Oh, we didn't have to do that shooting game again. It's gonna bother me so much that after this stream, I'm gonna look it up and I'll be like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna have to blame you, King Nacho, for not giving me the answer. All right, now these stupid pterodactyls. I don't think this is gonna work. Could be wrong, but it's my gut feeling. I don't think shocking this is gonna work. Oh, because I'm pretty sure I tried it before, trying to shock it. Oh, it's picking me up. Shoot him. Watch the shocking work this time. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, I'm almost dead. So it sucks because when they scratch you, you keep bleeding. Can't be used here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely missing something of the obvious, and it's not the only other thing I can think of. Is that I need that extra charge. I checked that soldier. There's nothing on the soldier. Goodness, man, I can't even get out of the item menu. And I'm bleeding again. Which this isn't gonna stop me from bleeding. I need to get back to the boat fast. Oh, it did. Shouldn't have. Oh, I got by all those guys without getting hit. The only thing I could think of is this battery adapter for the stun gun that would bypass that, but I don't think it's that. I really don't. I think I'm just missing something. That's of the obvious. I think I need to sleep on it. All right, so I am gonna call it a night here. I'm gonna save it here. If this is something that you guys enjoyed, and you would like to see more of this game, I'm keeping the save. So if you want me to continue it, I could do that for next Tuesday. If not, I will put up also. You know, I love polls, so go out and make sure you go and vote. See if you want to continue this game. If not, we can do something completely different. I've actually been enjoying, at least for Tuesday nights, kind of doing something different all the time. But we still have the poll out for Indiana Jones if you guys still want to see that. If not, not a big deal. If you guys end up voting no, then I'll just put up another poll and see what you guys are interested in. I got tons of good new stuff to play, so there isn't a shortage there. You guys just got to tell me what you want to see. But this particular stream seems to have done pretty well, so it seems like you guys did enjoy Dino Crisis at least. But let me know. And as always, thank you everybody for joining me on a Tuesday night. You have a great rest of your week, and look forward to seeing you on Friday. As always, happy gaming. God bless everybody. Have a good night.